Hey everybody, welcome to the Camping Post. In this video, we are going to be talking about some camping string lights that we found that we're very excited about. These little puck lights are a retractable string light that is small and compact, that we can easily store in our top kitchen drawer, throw in a backpack, take with us out to the beach, out to the river, through the campsite. These are essentially fairy lights, and if anybody knows me, I love flashlights, I love lights. We had been carrying these little battery powered fairy lights. These are little RGB things. They're on a copper wire, but they would always get tangled. They're kind of a pain to untangle. We always have a plethora, a bag of flashlights, regular little dollar store flashlights just to have hanging around, some headlamps. But honestly, now that we've got these, I don't really use those at all, so we can probably take those out of here and get rid of them. Prior to getting these for our outside lights, we use some bistro cafe style hanging lights on a wire that filled up this bag, so we always had to bring this whole bag of lights with us. Now it's just down to one of these. They are rechargeable. They charge with a USB-C cable, which does not come with this unit, but most people have enough devices that they're going to have one of these cables, so I had one easily lying around that I could use to charge these up. So basically all you do is pull out this little clip. There's a little clip on here, and then you start pulling your string out. This string is much like these other fairy lights I'm showing you, except it's PVC coated wire, so instead of this copper wire, the copper wire is coated, which makes it not tangle as easy and protects it from the elements. But you can just turn this thing on, and then you start pulling out your wire. You can wrap this around a tree and then clip your cable in here like this, and then start wrapping around a tree, go between trees, wrap it around your awning, whatever you want to do. There is 32 feet of string in here, so plenty enough between these two to get enough ambient light around the campsite. And then a little knob on it so that you can easily retract these things when you are done. We'll cycle through the little different lighting modes here. There's just on. It's a little blinker chaser. And this one breathes a little bit. Then you can have the light on with these on as well. So a lot of times we will wrap these around our awning and then leave this hanging by the porch, the front door, so that we can kind of see our door area, or only turn that on if we need to. It does have this little hook in the back. It also has your little wheel for retracting the lights back into the unit, but you can also use this to hang it. We always tend to have some kind of rope and or carabiners lying around like this. We actually use this to hang our paper towels. We'll run this through the paper towel loop and hang our paper towel roll here out at the campsite, but we can also use it for things like this. If we wanted to hang this light from something, or if we wanted to hang it from ourselves to carry us with us while we're going to the bathroom or something, to provide lights and hands-free. So there's a lot you can do with this. I found this versatile as a flashlight for lighting up our campsite. We've kind of just narrowed it down to these two little pucks, and that's what I use most of the time. Sometimes I'll carry one of these in my pocket, and that's about it. All right, so let's go over some specs real quick. You get 32.8 feet of rechargeable string lights. These are LED lights. They are battery powered, but they are rechargeable. This is a color temperature of 27K, but the bright light is a 4000K, which is amply bright at night to see things. If you need a utility light, I tend to just stay with the string lights themselves. USB rechargeable, USB-C 3. There are 200 lights per string. They're 5 watts, about half a pound, so it's super lightweight. There are 5 lighting modes, and it produces about 200 lumens of light. Not only are these lights good for camping, they could be good for hanging out on your back porch, if you're having some friends over, cooking out, whatever, picnic, throw them up around the holiday. So they're super handy, they're small, they don't take up a lot of space, so you can pull them out whenever you need them. You can hang these things from your tent, from your awning, from your trees, wrap them around your car, whatever you want to do. I've actually wrapped them around myself, much like this, going out on the beach at night just so that I can be seen. Plus it provides enough ambient light for us to see our way. So for me, with the small, lightweight packing for these lights, these are a must-have for me. Take up a lot less space in our camper. When you are RVing, you want to minimize your equipment as much as possible. So these things came in super handy. I spent a lot of time scouring the internet trying to find something to replace our bistro light strings that we had been using, and then I found these, ordered a set to try it out, liked them so much that I ordered one more so that we can wrap essentially either our awning and some of the area around our campfire or seating area, or we can do 2 sides of our campsite. That way we're getting ambient light throughout our campsite without blinding us or the rest of the campers in the campground. So thanks for watching. If you have found this useful in any manner, please like and subscribe to our channel. We'll keep trying to share our experiences. Again, thanks for watching, and keep on camping.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications!